Ahead of the Munugode by-election on November 3rd, the Telangana Rashtra Samithi filed a complaint with the Election Commission and the State Chief Electoral Officer alleging that the BJP candidate Rajagopal Reddy illegally deposited 5.22 crore rupees into the bank accounts of BJP leaders to distribute it further to voters. TRS has called for immediate action on this complaint. And for further clarity on the matter, let's go across to my colleague Uma Sudhir, who joins us this morning. Uma, what further details can you share with us?
It's been a series of twists and turns, everything related to the three important developments that are happening in Telangana. In fact, one side, of course, the Munugode Bypoll. The second side, this entire poach gate, which we are talking about, allegation that the BJP is indulging in some kind of a poaching. And the third one is this Bharat Jodo Yatra, the Congress going into this Bharat Jodo Yatra. The first point that I must talk to you about is the TRS making a complaint to the Election Commission saying that 5.22 crore rupees has been transferred from a company that belongs to the son of Rajagopal, who is the BJP candidate in Munugode, into 23 accounts in Munugode itself. And they are saying it is not business related, and they are alleging that all this is being done, giving for distribution to the voters in Munugode, which is being dubbed by many political observers as possibly one of India's most expensive elections ever. People are talking about possibly voters getting up to 10 or 20,000 rupees for a vote, and that is going to be adding up to a phenomenal amount because you have about 2.2 lakh voters really in Telangana. So that allegation, they are saying action must be taken at the earliest because the timing is going to be very critical because voting is going to happen on the 3rd of November, and just before that we do expect that it's always, we have observed during elections that it is the last day or the last couple of days that all the distribution of money happens. So 5.22 crore is what they're saying went into 23 accounts, and they're giving dates and so on and so forth, and want the EC to be able to stop that even before it happens. The Election Commission also in fact suspended the campaign manager for the TRS, the minister in charge in Munugode, who is Mr. Jagdish Reddy, saying that he had indulged in intimidation of the voters by saying that the schemes that the TRS government is doing, many of those schemes would not come to the voters in case they vote for another party, which is the BJP or the Congress, and that was seen in many as an intimidation of the voters. And the Election Commission said that from 7 p.m. yesterday for 48 hours, the minister, Mr. Jagdish Reddy, who is the energy minister and was in fact in charge of the entire campaign there, he has been said that he should not have anything to do with the elections there. Yes, the TRS has scammed most of its ministers and MLAs in Munugode itself. And yes, this evening the chief minister is also going to be in fact having a public meeting at Munugode, which is going to be very well addressed. All this comes even as on Wednesday evening. In fact, you had that secret meeting at the farmhouse, which the Cyberabad police had raided and subsequently had accused 3 people of attempting to bribe 4 TRS MLAs. They had been charged under criminal intimidation, bribery, Prevention of Corruption Act. Lower court had initially, in fact, let them off, saying that Section 41 notice was not issued to them before they were interrogated or arrested. But subsequently, yesterday, the High Court, in fact, reversing that order and saying that the 3 accused in that case must surrender to the Cyberabad police, and subsequently they have been remanded into judicial custody. Here, of course, all this buzz that's happening is of the Congress Bharat Jodo Yatra here. But before that, I'm going to just complete my segment on the Munugode itself. We are awaiting that any minute now Mr. Rahul Gandhi will be coming. He is in fact being accompanied by the Telangana pre-CC chief as well. And very interestingly, they were also doing some kind of a sprint early morning, even before they started at 6 this morning, and they indulged in kind of a sprint before stopping for a tea break. So any minute now he could pass by. But before that, just going back to the Munugode as well, what also happened was that the High Court, while one of the orders of the High Court asked the 3 accused to surrender, to the Cyberabad police, and subsequently they were presented before a lower court and sent to 14 days of judicial remand. But the Cyberabad police was also asked not to proceed with the investigation till such time as the High Court does not dispose of with a petition that was filed by the BJP in the High Court demanding that not the Cyberabad police this, but what they called a neutral agency should be involved in the investigation. They said either the CBI or an SIT, special investigation team that's ordered by the court itself should investigate, because they say that this entire poaching was in fact a drama, is the allegation of the BJP. They have said that to the EC as well as to the High Court, and saying that it was conducted at the behest of the Chief Minister, and they believe that that will also impact chances for the BJP, defaming the party itself.
Right.
If you were to go by people who bet on these kind of elections, which are very, very high stake, you would realize that yes, the TRS graph in fact seems to have gone up, and the BJP graph in fact has come down.